Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender norm resistors. It's time to get back into the Pirates of the Geek Vortex with me, your host, Ollamh, and hopefully everybody's back and has things sorted out here. We were kind of going back in and we had to readjust a lot of stuff because we haven't done this in a while. So, let's go ahead and check in with the crew here. All right, and hello, everybody.
Speak for yourself, haven't done this in a while.
We haven't done, all of this. Okay, I can bring mine in now. There we go.
Man, what the hell did I do now?
I mean, it sounds like you guys got
Not
a
one
lot
of our
it.
streams unless something fucks up.
There we go. Me and Buttons, we just don't get along.
All right, I think we've got everything sorted now.
Looks like.
Any echo?
A very
I
little.
love how I reversed my cam so that I show up directly on Discord, and now it's reversed on the stream too.
Because
Luckily, I know where the transition button is.
All right, but yeah, I mean, yeah, it sounds fine. It sounds fine. Don't worry about it. Oh. So how has everybody been? It's been a while since we've actually just sat down and talked.
it has been a while. Like months or...
Months, yeah.
It has been 5 months, I believe.
Nuh-uh.
I think it's been since October.
4 months. Okay. They've been eventful.
Actually, I was thinking, oh wait, let me just go to my channel. I can tell you when we stopped because I started uploading.
This is what happens when we stay away for so long.
Yeah, everything just kind of it's like, oh, hey, well, that, and I switched from Streamlabs OBS back to regular OBS, so I had to put all this stuff together today.
Yeah. We're normally so talkative and energetic. By now, we've usually gone to our 7th topic.
Hey, we haven't even been going for 15 minutes. Come on. All right. So yeah, I mean, mostly it's this one's mostly kind of catch up with each other, catch everybody up to what we've been doing, and try and get some sort of a game plan going for what we want, where we want to go.
All right, boss man, you go first.
All right. Well, as I said, I have just recently changed from OBS Studio, or the Streamlabs OBS Studio, to regular OBS Studio, which opens up a whole lot of possibilities as far as doing transitions. It's a whole lot easier to shape somebody's cam, so I can put curved edges on everything. It's just a whole lot better all around. And been getting into, weirder and stranger games, as if that's which I didn't think was possible with some of this really weird shit that I've played, but
And you've been getting really into animated transitions.
yes. Thank
So when you
goodness.
say transitions,
So, when we originally used to go from just him to us, it would just fade. But now we have a pirate flag.
okay.
Yeah, pirate flag comes up, billows out, and then comes across. There's a whole 2 frames where the flag actually obscures everything, so the transition has to happen right then.
Okay. Cool.
This is going straight over your head, isn't it?
Me?
Yeah.
Actually, no.
Okay, cool.
I was gonna say transitions are pretty common. It's just
I do
figuring
them a
out.
lot in the videos.
I have been working in DaVinci for so long. Transition is not a thing anymore.
Okay.
Well, because I learned how to video edit in a pirated version of Adobe Premiere. So going from Premiere to DaVinci, nothing is the same. It's so much harder to make transitions because you got to take your clip, cut it exactly where you want it, make sure the timing's right, then go in, create a fusion clip, make sure the fusion is right, put that back, then make it a compound clip. It's fucking irritating. So I just don't bother with transitions anymore. I just use jump cuts.
I mean, whatever works.
Yeah. I mean, if you're watching any of my more recent videos and you see a smooth transition on that background, that's just because I'm using OBS green screen.
I just use CapCut. That's it. I mean, I don't do any I don't do any professional videos. I just do them for entertainment purposes. So I don't need all of the professional or anything higher than CapCut because it's just for amusement purposes.
Yeah.
But I do
I
my
mean, the only
trans-
reason I want it to look good is because I'm trying to make this a job.
Okay. And what videos are you doing to make this a job? Are you
I mean, currently
putting
I'm in the
it
middle
out?
of a series on anarchy, the history of, and why I believe we already have an example of a perfect anarchic world. Just people haven't realized it yet. And no, I'm not going to go into any more detail because that's spoilers.
Well, it's not a spoiler for us that don't know or listen or watch. That makes me a very bad person, Caden.
I was about to say,
Just-
that's not a spoiler, that's called bait. Because that way, if you're interested and you say, hey, I really want to know, I can say, fuck you, watch the channel.
You all right?
Okay, I'm dying and nobody cares. Okay, point taken.
Oh no, it's great. My partners even do that. They're like, "Oh, well, what do you mean with this point?" And I was like, "See, this is how I know you don't watch my shit, because I went into like a 30-minute rant on my last video about that."
Well, do they watch it now, or you still have to?
Okay, to be fair, one of them is an ER nurse, so like I cut her some slack.
Okay.
And one of them is a full-time caretaker, so I cut her slack. Argos, on the other hand, I will cut no slack because I know that he's just sitting there all day.
Well, then do you send him like videos saying, "Watch my video"?
Oh no, I just send him progress videos. So like, even if I make a 1-second edit, and there's literally no difference between the edits, I just constantly bombard him with them.
Okay.
It's like,
Are
you're
you
gonna watch
looking
it
for
one way or the
feedback?
other. Hmm?
Are you looking for feedback from him, or?
Oh yeah. They're my test audience. If they don't like something, I don't bother with it.
Okay.
Like currently, I'm also working on a video, critiquing and ranking really bad free Kindle porn. And I had to cut out a joke because none of us could figure out how to soften the joke.
I'm reminded of the event we had at Anime Central. We're going to badly dub the hentai, and you, the audience, get to participate.
Okay, well, I'll put it this way. As I point out in this video, I've read fanfic, and I've read horrible erotic fiction. And by that I mean I read one with the line, and I will quote, guzzling his sperm like orange juice.
Florida's finest.
That's the fucking bar. Okay, the bar is in hell. One of the books that I am reviewing in this one manages to limbo under that.
That's impressive and terrifying. Impressively terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask it, Nike, are you okay?
Talking to a client. Sorry.
You know, I was going somewhere with that. I just forgot where I was mid-sentence.
We are very tangential.
Not us. No, never.
Client that I just sent their update video to their dog, and 3 hours later, how's my dog doing?
Oh,
Okay,
it was the joke that we couldn't soften. That's what I was going to go with.
Oh, okay. And I missed it. Sorry.
No, I hadn't said it yet.
Oh, okay.
So the line that I made the joke on was her describing giving someone fellatio, and she's like, I started drooling and it dripped on my shirt, making me look like a comatose patient. And the only thing that I could think of to retort to that was the knee-jerk reaction of sexy, because we all want to fuck a vegetable. They were like, oh no, that's too far. We can't say that.
I mean, Bob Dole had to have a sex life at some point.
Yeah, how do you're looking to soften that?
Yeah, because we're like, there's no
Okay.
other joke you can make, but we can't say that. It's too far. No.
Well, then why is that joke going around that, oh, you know what, I can't even remember it, so...
Hey, look. We all know that when it comes to Quiplash and Cards Against Humanity and Jackbox, I am a person. I don't have much of a filter. But I do have standards for my content.
I can understand that. I mean, one was written by somebody else, and
Yeah, exactly. I mean, even though it's Patreon exclusive and I can get away with saying just about anything.
by the way, non-alcoholic.
So when you start slurring later in the night, we're gonna start asking questions.
Yeah, I did. I traded real beer for non-alcoholic.
I'm just over here with my Dr. Pepper.
Drop your pecker?
Homemade lemonade.
Creamy DP, what?
Yes.
I'd say right now I've just got a cup of cold coffee.
Dinner of champions. I'm eating Arby's fries I made because they sell them in grocery stores now. And some Thai chili sauce.
I still think it's funny that I invoked your wrath on my mother earlier.
I mean, did you show her photos of what I made?
No, because I wasn't gonna dig that far.
I don't care what her allergies are. I will work around them.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
originally I was just gonna be like, hey, can I just throw your contact info to her? But then I realized that would require me giving her my Discord, and I blocked her on it.
Oh my goodness, we have
have company.
a gamers.
Hi, gamers.
All right.
Hello, how are you guys doing?
Let me. Oh,
I'm
wait a
trying
second.
not to be violent.
Yeah.
When did that get
Okay.
Okay. There we go. Now I need to set it up all for the
What in the
five
fractal
man.
fuckery?
Gamers, do we need to set up a GoFundMe for your camera?
Yeah.
I'm just giving you shit. I'm just giving you shit.
No,
I mean, it's
I
not like we
do. I
can
do.
send it one. We can't send him one. The tariffs would be like out the ass.
Right? Yeah. No, they really would. They just keep on pummeling us more and more with tariffs. It's
I'm
It's
crazy.
funny.
pay
Someone told me
tariffs
today
of
that I should
$45.
just. Yeah, someone told me today I should just pack up and drive to Ontario Like, you don't need a passport. I was like,
Ontario.
fuck?
Don't call it Ontario. That made me cringe.
All right.
you're lucky I'm not calling you Canadian land right now.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's like everybody's saying Nevada. It's not
Nevada.
Nevada.
I'm from the
Nevada.
South. We're lazy. You're lucky you even get an A. Take what you get.
Go away from me. Work
Also,
is
that's like
bothering
saying
me.
it's Indiana.
Okay, there we go. There's that. Now let's get Rascalin sized up here. Which is difficult because his is so dark.
Do you need me to brighten things up?
You're not taking your shirt off.
Well,
Thank you.
I knew what he was gonna do.
actually, I wasn't. I was literally just going to hit a switch. But now you've given me ideas.
No. No.
Yeah,
Okay, there's that one, and
It wouldn't be the first time he's done it.
it's true.
need to figure out where the hell.
My turn to share. My turn.
Yep.
It's probably 101 things you didn't need to know. I had skin cancer. Remember that little red dot above my lip?
No.
Oh,
No? Okay. It was skin cancer. And so they gave me this chemotherapy cream. So, and it's going away and I'm so happy.
I had never
Huzzah.
heard of this stuff before.
I've never heard of chemotherapy cream either.
I'm happy it exists.
June. I'm
How
not
bad did it
chasing you around
burn?
the goddamn yard. So, okay.
Olaf, do you not have a display photo for me?
I do, but I'm getting all of the cameras lined up.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I could send you one if you don't have one.
I mean, it's your turn anyway, so you may as well tell us what you've been up to.
Me? Not much. Surviving day to day. Being
I am sure
attacked
that you've been up
by-
to more than me.
I just gave my YouTube channel a complete overhaul. I just wanted it to look more professional, so I did a lot of work to it. I'm
So
continuing.
never mind, you've
to
been
do
up
more
to
work.
exactly what I've been up to.
Yeah, basically. Aside from that, well, I think you guys knew that I moved from the city to the country. Pretty sure you did. You? I don't know.
Where
We
did you
knew
move?
you
What was
moved,
our last
but
pod-
we didn't know it was to the country.
Yeah,
June.
I moved closer to my parents. So they visit. It's like it's like an episode of Married with Children where Steve and Marcy constantly come over, except it's my parents. They just walk in because they live so close. But I mean, it's cool. It's nice to be close to them.
I still live in my parents' basement, so I'm trying to get out away from that.
Yeah, aside from that, not much. Yeah, I love living here over where I lived before, so it all works. Everything's walking distance. I don't have to take taxi or public transit. It's literally just a 5-minute walk. Less than a 5-minute walk, actually, to all of downtown.
Okay.
But yeah, that's about it.
Did I mention I've also been cursing the French language?
No, but that's well, you said you wanted to move to Ontario, so that's gonna help.
No, I don't. No. It was that somebody just told me that I can easily just hop over the Canadian border and that I don't need a passport. And I almost slapped the shit out of him.
Yeah, that's not. I don't. What? No, that's
I was
not
like, a
true.
passport is the least of my worries if I go to Canada right now.
Having met a
Yeah,
person
well, it's the
who's
same. It's the same way for if I decided to go on a trip to America. I stand a pretty good chance of just being arrested by ICE right as soon as I.
Arrested
cross-
is the best case scenario right now.
Yeah, right, right. because apparently Canadians are terrorists.
I'm going to file this
God.
next time a person said you need a passport to go to Hawaii.
And at this point, you might.
Okay, point.
See, the thing is, I do have my passport. So I mean, theoretically, had this not all gone sour the way it did, I could visit the U.S. But nobody in Canada, like all of my family and friends, nobody wants to visit the U.S. after what's been going on lately.
I would like to not visit the U.S.
I was gonna say, yeah, there's quite a few of us that would like to not be here.
Yeah.
Take me with you. Take me
Me and my
with you.
partners were all like, "Hey, we should go on vacation. Where should we go?" And someone's like, "Maybe Florida." We're like, "How about outside the U.S.? Very far away from the U.S. How about deep Europe?"
Take me with you.
Yeah, I never understood what he's doing to you guys. It's ridiculous. But I think the thing that really confused a lot of us was some journalist told him that we were making trade deals with China, and he and I knew this was going to happen because it's Trump, like he's an idiot, right? So he said, he
Careful,
goes,
you're gonna get us pulled.
What?
Careful, you're gonna get us pulled. From
No,
the
no,
internet.
no. We're on YouTube, not TikTok.
I'm not going to get us pulled because I'm just stating facts. He said,
Oh, no. He's already done that on TikTok.
Yeah.
We'll get into that. Finish your story.
Alright, anyway, so no, he just said, "Oh, that's good. Canada should be doing trade deals with China." And then 4 days later, he said that if Canada does trade deals with China, he's gonna up our tariffs by 120%. So I don't know. He's just all kinds of stuff.
No, yeah.
Clouds.
What
One
was
of
that?
his
The thing is that I don't think he understands. I still don't think he understands how tariffs work. He thinks that it's good for America and bad for everywhere else. But you guys suffer too with tariffs.
I mean,
it's really
yeah.
stupid. He's stupidly uneducated.
That's the thing. A lot of him and a lot of his base don't realize, but they're slowly finding out. Is it's like, yeah, when you charge a tariff, the people that import it have to pay the tariff, not the people that are exporting it from another country. The people that are importing it into the U.S. and they're not going to lose money, so they pass it on to whoever's selling it. They're not going to lose money, so they pass that expense on to us, the end consumer. Apparently
people-
nobody
No,
ever,
it's
apparently
ridiculous.
they never watched Ferris Bueller, obviously.
It's ridiculous, and with how often he's using that as a threat, and following through on it most of the time, and actually doing it, it's gonna bankrupt the U.S. eventually. It's gonna fuck you guys over so bad.
Already
Um,
has.
Well, I
That's
know it
the
has.
point,
I have a
though.
lot of American friends. I know, and I feel so bad for you guys. And there's nothing you can really do about it because he replaced so many people when he became president for the second term. He replaced so many people who he knew were going to fight him, and replaced them with pathetic yes men so that he could stay in office as long as possible.
No, Yes
It-
Man
it-
actually has a spine.
It's idiotic. And then there was he was on a talk show before he became president the second term, and he said the easiest way to stay as president as long as possible is to start a third world war. And he's like, if I was president, I'd start a third world war. And I'm like thinking to myself, Christ almighty, is this what he's gonna do? I'm almost wondering if that's what his plan is.
Now,
No, that's
I have
exactly what it is.
I have to correct you on something there, Caden. Yes Man doesn't have a spine. He has a metallic exoskeleton.
Which technically has a spine.
No, it doesn't. It does not bend.
So are you saying they're Terminators? What are we saying?
Yes, Yes Man is a Securitron in Fallout New Vegas.
Oh,
It's
okay.
big boxy, just big metal box basically. So he doesn't have a spine.
Wait. I can still contradict you. Yes, he does have a spine. It's not his, but once you upload him to House's database, he does have a spine.
Well, not really, because he doesn't take over the actual, like, he doesn't take over House's body. He takes over the computer system.
I said it wasn't his.
But he
It's
doesn't.
still connected to the system.
Yes, but he can't control House's body, so he doesn't actually have House's spine. Technicalities.
This is where we get into semantics. If I put a spine in a jar on my desk, does that count as me having a spine?
Yes.
See?
Possessing a spine, yes. Having a
mean-
spine, it's not one that you can use.
I mean,
So as far as
I can use it as a flail.
I mean, it is
fast it to a
Caden.
whip.
I'm sure he could find a use for it.
Paperweights. You can use it as a paperweight. Now define how
Oh,
to
fuck that.
use it.
If I have a human spine, I am making it into BDSM equipment, no doubt.
But see,
Well,
you could
it's
use it, but Yes Man, once he's uploaded to the computer system, he can't because he no longer has hands.
Neither does House.
Well, technically, House still has hands because he's still alive. He still possesses and can control his body. Or I guess technically it's Bobby Apartment, I think.
I don't know.
I've not
But
played
yeah.
for long.
No, the TikTok censorship is getting fucking ridiculous.
Oh yeah. Once the U.S. was like, "Hey, we can exert control over TikTok," all of a sudden it's like, "Hey, you cannot mention the Epstein files.
Oh, it's
You can't
Even before
say
that.
Epstein. It'll automatically just Nope.
uh-huh. Oh no, I knew the algorithm was fucked already because a month before they bought it. Keep in mind, my TikTok is technically my channel's TikTok, but I had it nice and fine-tuned, so we had like VTuber content and music and goofy shit, little political news here and there. And then after they bought it, suddenly I'm getting right-wing bullshit, conservative, Republican, go Christian, Christ is king, and I was like, nope, get this shit right the fuck off my page.
I'm not really on TikTok anymore, so I do not see much of the censorship that is going on. Trying to
They
quiet.
censored videos that mention that in the files there is a document that states that Trump watched a 13-year-old woman have her child deleted and then threw the body into Lake Michigan.
That's what I've heard. Now, is that really true or just rage bait?
They have shown the document with official case file.
Then, okay, where's the evidence? Excuse me.
There's not
I
going to
wanna-
be evidence.
it's going to be
That's
heavily
kind of the-
redacted.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem, is that even if we have everything that's in the files, all these cases are being handled by departments which are led by people who are led by the person being investigated.
See, that's the okay.
Yeah.
Okay, how long was the how do we say that? How long was it in the water?
No, it was already dead.
Okay, so they threw this deceased.
Do you have any
Character?
idea how large and how deep Lake Michigan is?
Well, I mean, they would have to go out on a boat and toss it that way. You just don't stand at shore and huck it and try and skip it like a rock.
Want to bet?
Okay, too late. The visual is there. If AI is going to do anything, it needs
Actually,
to be
The
baby
exact
something.
wording wasn't thrown, it was that he rolled it.
Yeah, I mean,
Speaking of AI, that's why I stopped you. So initially, before I decided to get into Photoshop, I was thinking like, well, maybe I could use AI to do my thumbnails. And then, when I would have it render stuff for me, it gave me like 17 thumbs, and I'm like, oh, okay, glad to see we're still at this point with AI,
Oh
where
my
I'm like
God.
not even human anymore. So I was like, okay, I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
good.
that just just
It doesn't know fingers.
no. It doesn't know a lot of things. Like even
No.
the stuff that they're like, oh hey, this is like what is it? Gemini 3 is one of the latest ones that to do their promotion
Mhm.
and stuff, and they're like, oh hey, look what you can do with Gemini 3, and they're just like, this is from the company that's trying to get you to pay $250 a month in order to use their professional level, and it's like, and it just looks like absolute garbage. It's like,
Yep.
this is what you're using to advertise? You can't even get it to do
That's-
to look decent.
That's why I find it funny when like a lot of my parents aren't like this, but a lot of their friends are like saying, "Oh, we should all be terrified of AI, that it's going to take over and destroy everything." And I'm like, I'm sorry, in its current state, hell no, it's dumb as fuck.
Well, now, you say that, and as far as
Oh, in a few
what
years,
most
maybe,
people are
but
no, as far as what most people are using it for, yes. But the U.S. Department of Defense actually is starting to implement uses of AI to target people.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't know much about U.S. politics aside from the odd Trump rant and that kind of stuff. Try
U.S.
to avoid.
politics is really easy. Since the beginning of the U.S., our politics have been fuck everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Democracy was
citizens,
just a
fuck
made up
'em.
word.
The poor, fuck them. Anybody who isn't white, fuck them.
Hell,
Classic
even some people that are white, the Irish, fuck
Oh.
them.
Here, I'll post one of my recent thumbnails I made in the Pirates crew chat. You guys can check it out if you want. It's for a horror game. Caden probably knows the horror game. It's a puppet combo game. I'm sure, Caden, you played puppet combo games before.
No, actually, I
Mhm.
avoid horror games because I fucking hate jump scares.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. I like to use force perspective. I like 3D. I've always been a fan of 3D. So I figure like the best way to get a reaction for a thumbnail is to have like something popping out at the viewer. So that's kind of what I've been focusing on.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do it. Give
Oh,
me
don't
one-
do it, Daddy.
Never say that again.
I'm sorry, should I say it in a more sultry voice next time?
No, never say that again in any voice.
Damn it, now I want to do it in radio smarm voice.
Challenge you.
It's
Who
going to be
can
that
sound
Casey
smarmier?
What are you
But if I
getting?
do it
Get
Casey
the fuck
Kasem,
out of there.
it's going to be switched to Daddy-O.
Just remember,
There we go.
there's only a few octaves difference between "Forgive me, Father, I have sinned" and "Sorry, Daddy, I was naughty."
Really? Really? That's is that my new logo here? Me getting killed by an Easter bunny?
Well, I mean, at least for tonight.
Okay. Fair enough. I can provide you
And then we're
with
gonna
many
zoom
more
in, so you're not even on the screen. We're just gonna look at the bunny.
There we go.
Afraid to change anything to look, so I'm just gonna sit here and just sit here.
Are you just in the chat?
Yeah. I ain't
Well, that's
touching
easy.
nothing.
So,
to say, like,
who's up
opening
I
a
can
next?
just take a
browser window isn't
Giazzo
gonna
and show
do
you
anything.
exactly what it is.
But
Yeah,
who is up next?
I think that's
Me
you.
or- Okay, then. So, I'm finally going out to our local goth nights and doing some dancing in anticipation of a actual live DJing gig. I'm going to be doing the April edition of the Bat Factory. I can't believe I almost said skeleton dance. We haven't had that in decades. But yeah. Oh, and I'm a politician now.
Are you running for president?
God, I am running
do
for city
better.
council, and I am a precinct chair in the local Democratic committee now. So
That makes me slightly terrified.
that someone wouldn't trust me with any level of political power whatsoever.
Fuck political that anybody trusts you with any modicum of power.
I don't trust you with a bowl of Cheerios.
Well, I mean, you shouldn't trust me with a bowl of Cheerios. You shouldn't
I
trust
barely
anything.
trust you with oxygen.
Look, I had the idea for an oxygen nitrogen stir fry, and it just got out of control.
What is even happening right now?
But yeah, it's just me doing everything I normally do, plus some cat sitting. You ever gone into a shower that's technically a rainforest? That's the place I'm cat sitting at now.
Okay.
Like, it's full of these plants that are just, you take a shower and it waters all the plants in the bathroom. And there's a solar light throughout the bathroom.
Okay.
That sounds like the most disgusting system of hydroponics ever.
It's actually quite amazing to look at. I have photos.
I hope these are just decorative plants, not anything they're like actually consuming.
Edible, yeah.
I
Those
think they're
strawberries.
decorative. And nothing else.
I mean, decorative hydroponics using your nasty ass bathwater is. If we were consuming, that would be totally another.
It's basically the shower is an open walk-in shower, so the drain is built into the floor of the bathroom.
Okay.
But it's absolutely amazing to look at. And at some point during this cat sitting, I am going to use that shower just to see what it's like.
Yeah, you want to hear a really good joke?
I'm sorry.
Tell us.
I'm sorry. Hang on. Rask, are you saying you haven't showered since you started cat sitting?
I have. I use mine.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm going to use
I was
that
confused
shower.
too.
The way it
I want
sounded
to
was like you
avoid-
just hadn't showered since you started cat sitting. It's like,
Would you put it past him?
I mean, yes, because Rasklin is one of the cleaner people that I know.
You know the horrible part is you just sent that, and I'd totally buy it.
Huh?
You could send that to any American, and they'd just be like, "Yeah, that looks like Trump."
It's that is a game that I hope Ollamh plays at some point. It is so good. It is a parody of Donald Trump. It's the funniest game I've ever played. It's made in Poland, but it's so good.
I might have to try it.
Yeah, no,
I
it's excellent.
have a bit of a backlog of games that I want to play or play again.
I wish I did. I gotta finish up some of the series that I started live streaming.
I've had
That's
to
always-
restart a few.
Yeah, I noticed that you've been going back into older titles that you played in the past.
Like Oblivion, when I got my new computer, none of my stuff, none of my save games came over because I hate the fucking Steam cloud bullshit. They're always trying to push.
That's why
You're running out of storage space. You need to upgrade. It's like, fuck you. I'm not paying you any more money.
That's why I just pushed all my Steam and my YouTube onto one external hard drive.
Yeah. I'm just looking for something here.
Oh yeah. So that joke, you want to hear a great joke? It's from the White House.
Okay.
The White House has released an official statement that says Donald Trump's tan is the result of good genes.
Okay.
Okay.
You see that face in that thumbnail? That is exactly the face I first made when I saw it.
What? Sorry, what? That is the face. What? You broke up.
That I
saying
made
that.
when I first read that.
Oh.
Anytime.
But yeah,
Ollamh.
I'm really loving forced perspective. Just having things pop out of a thumbnail, I don't know, it just seems to work.
Oh, I've one more weird thing happen.
Okay.
My weight dropped to 155.
Oh, nice.
Here,
I'm
I
not
was
sure
thinking
if
it was
that's
the
a good
third
thing.
head.
In Illinois in winter?
Yeah.
But
I'm
then
not
again,
like
you
it
have
during the summer, but damn.
So did any of you have that really bad? There was a bad snowstorm that went through parts of the U.S. I think it was like a week or two ago. Did any of you
We're
guys?
currently in the middle of it, and no, we got ice.
Oh, okay.
I think here in Illinois we got like 7 inches.
Mm-hmm.
We actually, at one point, I think we got 24, as what I thought I saw and found outside.
I'm not sure we got that much. At least not in town here.
It was like I was looking at the forecast. Forecasts were saying 24. I swear it looked like it outside, but
Yeah, especially here in Illinois with that type of stuff, you have to be careful which channel you're watching, because there's one that's based in Springfield, so they're going to give you all the Springfield stuff. One that's based in Decatur, they're going to give you Decatur local weather, and it's like, okay, that's how much you're getting. That's great. Like, I know Springfield got a whole lot more than we did. Like the break off was like just south of us, so it's like, yeah, we're gonna get snow, but we're not gonna get like hammered.
That reminds me of one of the questions that we were going to do for a topic. Why is it always Chicago?
I mean, I can't talk because in the upcoming game we should talk about later. Yeah, I put in Chicago.
I mean, it is the biggest. It is the biggest city in Illinois, and it's like the hub of most of our population.
Oh no, it's just, it's been a running gag. We'll watch a movie or something or read a book. And like, in this city, this happens, and everyone's like, well, what city? I'm like, it's Chicago. Fucking Chicago. It's always Chicago.
People will try to tie things to Chicago. There was one of those touring the U.S. things is this little small city just outside Chicago. I look up the city. I didn't know it before. It's more of a town. And it's 15 hours from Chicago. You know what else is 15
Just
hours
outside.
from Chicago? New Orleans is 15 hours from Chicago. So they don't need to say near Chicago, because it's clearly not.
I love it when they're like, it's just outside. Just outside. Several states away, but just outside.
Like, and I've gone on a trek out west. I've gone on a couple of treks out west. I've seen the areas we Illinoisans don't frequently see. I've driven through Brooklyn. I've done that ridiculous 7 lanes each way in Atlanta. God's help me going through Florida at all on either road or foot.
I just realized what I need you to do.
What's that?
Harry Dresden cosplay.
Hair's a little long for that.
I mean, he was dead for 6 months.
Okay, granted, hair keeps growing when you're dead. I guess I was thinking the TV show.
Oh God,
Oh,
no.
no.
I watched that and I was like, fuck no.
I'm going to be honest. I wouldn't have known who Harry Dresden was if it wasn't for that and someone showing it to me because they had the DVD set. But at the same time, I get that most people's, not most, but a lot of people's first exposure to Vampire the Masquerade was Kindred the Embraced.
So mine was actually Vampire the Masquerade, but like most things, especially Dresden Files, I first discovered it when I hate consumed it. Just kept hearing about it. It sounded stupid, and eventually I looked into it and I was like, oh hey, this isn't that bad.
Just the fan base.
That's also how I got into Warframe.
I will admit I've been part of the stupid part of the fan base at times, so I can't say anything. I pulled my head out of my ass a few times.
Well, remember when I discovered the Masquerade, I was too young to play it. I was around like 9 or 10. But it was the mid-90s, so everybody wanted to be a Brujah.
I went Gangrel. What can I say?
Yeah, well, we were the 90s goth kids, so it couldn't go full Gangrel.
I did in the LARP in the 90s. I played that character for 4 years.
We're a small town. Well, we were a small town. Now we're being invaded.
And nowadays, if I was going to play any clan, I'm usually going to gravitate towards Zimmishay. To which all the White Wolf fans in the background said, "You mean Zimisi?" It's like, I do, but I'm so used to saying Zimmishay that I'm never going to change it now.
Better than my response of, no, I mean Zinch, motherfucker.
Valid. I've got the other terms from them fun, like Slashcha, Vosht. I know how to say those correctly, but I'm always going to say Zimmishay. Like someone tried to bastardize Romanian with Skopskalik.
That's why I just chose Ravenos this time.
Oh, but the Ravnos have had a hell of a change in 5th edition, which we are not playing.
I know. It took me forever to figure out which edition I needed to look up.
Honestly, 1st through 4th, you look those up, you're generally okay. Because
Yeah.
those are all.
And then I was like, wait, is there an antediluvian one? Like, is there an anti-Ravenos? Because, like, these drawbacks are shit.
Oh, the anti-Ravnos is called the Gangrel. Sort of. Like,
Well, no, it's, you know, you've got, like, the Gangrel, and then you've got the Gangrel anti.
Oh, yeah, the Gangrel antis, they split in two, because you've got Country Gangrel Anti-Tribute and City Gangrel Anti-Tribute, and their disciplines are different.
So I was like, I gotta look up, like, the Ravenos anti, because I like these perks, but these drawbacks are absolute bullshit.
Ravnos Anti is exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them are exactly the same. The Ventru change because a lot of them swap out presents for I forget what off the top of my head.
Well, I mean, it
Okay.
was particularly the, what was it? Not a haven. Trying to remember what we call it in Bloodlines. Whatever, the having to find a new place to hide every night.
Domain or Haven, yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, you can't sleep in the same place twice. Well, fuck you.
Oh, that version of the Ravnos. That's
Yeah.
okay. So their traditional flaw is chosen crime. They have to roll self-control to not commit it when presented with an opportunity.
Yeah. I took that one. And I was like, my chosen crime is probably just going to be murder.
I've seen people who pick Diablerie. But the best one I've ever seen, and I love this, the character was a professor. Chosen crime was plagiarism.
Okay.
I would have gone with slightly changing everyone's spelling. What's your chosen crime? Autocorrect.
Now, sometimes clans were drastically different. It used to be the Camarilla spread for Malkavians was Auspex, Obfuscate, Dominate. When they introduced the Malkavian Anti-Tribute, it was Auspex, Obfuscate, Dementation. But they also got a second arrangement if they were Savant.
Well, unfortunately, because I like her so much, I've just made the same character that I usually play. And Ollamh knows her, so he knows that, if I'm not out being stupid, I'm probably just going to be in a bar somewhere, just drunk off my ass.
Pretty much, yeah. Okay, so here's a question for you. Something that me and Caden were talking about earlier that we do kind of need to figure out, and that is, what would everybody's their addition to the pirate flag to be?
You must choose a glyph.
Well, a while back, when you, Olaf, when you made a border for me for your podcast, and it was like, I think you were doing it was like Hogwarts Legacy frames or something like that. It was kind of themed towards that, and you had mine as like a PlayStation controller, and I thought that was really clever and really cool. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That is totally
the
doable.
pirate flag. When
Yes.
I'm 5, explain this to me.
So basically, the pirate flag serves two purposes. One, we haven't had like a unified logo for pirates ever, and changing the font just kind of gets annoying. But also, if we do a unified pirate flag, we can use that for the transition, and it's just kind of more cool.
Yeah, I noticed that the other day when I was watching you do your live stream, Olaf. I really like that transitioning stuff that you've done. That's really awesome.
I vote that Rask's glyph be olive.
I was thinking about that. It was going to be olive or olive pouncing on a cardinal.
Or I could just hand him the anarcho-vegan flag, and we'll just put that up there for you.
I was going to say, yeah, this is something that I would need to be able to model in Blender, so something as detailed as a dog might be a bit above my pay grade at this point.
You're getting paid?
I'm not paying him.
No, he does actually make merch sales, so...
Yeah.
So we're all choosing a different flag or voting on one for the overall transition.
I think
we just want something that represents you that we can put on the flag.
Yeah. So
it's gonna be, it's like one flag, and then there's like a little symbol on it that is suitable to you.
let me grab the picture of the flag that I have for it right now, and I'll put it up.
Like back in the day when we were goofing around talking about this, me, Ollamh, and Rasklin tossed around an idea of like a gamer's headset, controller, and an open book with a cannon.
So there's an example of the flag that we have that I'm using right now. Basically, just a Lord of the Rings theme. So you have Glamdring, Orcrest, and Sting all crossed below a dwarven helmet. Which works for just, basically just something to kind of as a placeholder. But we need to, I want to get to the point where we have something for each something that basically kind of symbolizes each person.
Make a crow for me.
We can do that.
It can't be just any crow. It just can't be. No, it has to be crow.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want the Edward Furlong version of the crow?
I was gonna say,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Are we talking like the crow as in the
Movie? No. A crow.
Okay.
A crow.
Okay.
A crow.
Edward
Now,
Furlong.
do you want an actual crow or do you want a raven?
A raisin? What did you just call me old?
No.
A
You said
raisin?
Do you know how many
Raven,
people
Raven,
can actually
Raven.
tell the difference between a raven and a crow?
Oh, I thought you said a raisin.
No.
I mean, now I am.
Well, now that you mention it,
Okay, raven. Raven.
Would you like another member of the Corvidae family?
Yes, make me a mockingbird.
That's not a Corvidae, that's a rook.
No, I'm so pretty. Then okay, yeah, just come on, you guys. Know me.
This is why my species is easy to remember. I'm just Vulpus vulpus.
A raven. I can make one in Mid Journey.
no.
No, he is an artiste. He insists on doing everything in Blender.
It looks better. I'm sorry.
Look, I'm not arguing. I'm over here like hand drawing shit in Krita that looks like a fucking toddler did it.
With broken crayons.
If that. Wait a minute. Where's that other?
Where's that other what?
Something I downloaded for the Anarchy series. I was gonna tease Rask with it real quick.
Oh boy.
There it is.
So how many parts is that series going to be in?
Until I'm satisfied that I've illustrated.
Until you're satisfied that you basically covered it all?
The history well point. Yeah, because like the whole point is I want to lead up to explaining why I think we have an example of a perfect anarchic world already. But if I just come out and say it, a lot of people are just going to reject it because they're like, oh, well, that's not what anarchy is, or that doesn't count. I'm like, you know what? We're just going to go through the history and how it's been shaped. So that way, y'all motherfuckers are going to understand. So yeah, Rask, that flag that I just sent, that is their concept for the official anarcho-bisexual flag.
Huh. Okay.
I'm wondering who was playing too much vampire at that point.
Old Toreador campaign.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought of. It was like someone really liked Toreador.
Quick note, Toreador weakness briefly changed for them when they went anti-tribute. For a
Briefly.
while, it was a torture fixation instead of a beauty fixation. It didn't last long in the retcon.
So they turned into libertarians or libertines for a minute?
It was the 90s, and they were trying to go for the shock factor. Now, keep in mind, they have many ways to play the shock factor, but in 5th edition, they've dropped several things from that. You can no longer play Sabbat or anyone on Path of Enlightenment under official 5th edition.
Yeah, I'm still wondering what clan Our Boy Gamers is gonna be.
Gamers.
I have no idea.
Describe
Yeah,
yourself
I-
in 3 words.
No, that doesn't work. That does not work. Because
Absolutely it
he could
does.
say white, in his 30s, and Canadian. That doesn't tell you anything.
Tells me Nosferatu.
Okay.
You need to know what type of things you're supposed to be describing. What, you know. That's why it's like, yeah, the whole, oh, well, just describe yourself. It's like that. It sounds like it should work, but it doesn't.
I would just tell them, create the human, then make them the vampire.
Hmm.
And I think that's what most everyone here did.
It sounds a lot better than, hey, tell me your 3 edgiest obsessions when you were 19.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I wouldn't even remember that anyway. It's a long time ago.
Rask over here having deep flashbacks.
Like 19, I went to my first Anime Central, which was the first Anime Central, but
You said edgy.
there was plenty
I mean,
of
have
edge.
you watched anime?
Who, me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Think of how edgy the stuff in the
Anime's
90s.
pretty
got.
edgy.
This was the stuff that was meant to like break American audiences because Japan wanted to fuck with American audiences.
So they gave us Akira.
Oh, no, far, far worse than Akira.
Oh, I know there's far worse, but come on now.
And I'm not talking hentai. Demon City Shinjuku.
I know. We try to keep things surface level for people who don't understand.
Someone's going to look that up and curse me the same way they did animated version of Watership Down.
This is why I never go in describing the anime with the demon violin. Because they are definitely not gonna like what they find.
June.
so here's the question. Caden, have you actually made your character yet?
Mostly. I
Okay.
told you. You already know who it's gonna be, but I need disciplines and talents filled out.
I was gonna say, I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna just take that as a no.
Like, you know your discipline spread is a Ravnos in 4th edition, so...
Yeah,
In
hold
fifth
on. I
edition,
have
they
it.
moved
I
Shimmer
have it. Yeah, I have the sheet here. Like what I've got filled out. Yeah, I just need to finish attributes, abilities, advantages, and the path.
Now, because I keep forgetting it, because I haven't picked up the 5th edition rulebook yet,
Mm-hmm.
the discipline spread for Ravnos in 5th edition, God's help us,
Oh,
Yeah.
that one was animalism, fortitude, presence in chemistry.
well, the old one that we're using is Animalism, Chemistry, Fortitude.
Yeah.
The one they've
Um,
converted it to is Animalism, Obfuscate, Presence. Chemistry is now
I-
a combo.
Yeah, I just went with chemistry, animalism, fortitude, presence, and serpentis.
Oh, freebie points.
Indeed.
And Serpentis isn't the weirdest thing to do. Although it would be in 5th edition because Serpentis is now a Protean offshoot.
Yeah. Oh no, it's specifically because of the snake imagery. Okay, let me
So-
look at my points here.
Ollamh, is there any games you're looking forward to this year? Or?
I'm still looking forward to Breath Edge 2.
Okay.
That one looks. I got to play the their demo a while back that unfortunately they took away then. But yeah, I mean that one is definitely a contender. I am actually kind of interested to see what they do with High on Life 2.
Yeah, well, I mean, did you watch the trailer? There's
Yes.
a trailer for it out.
Oh yeah, I saw that. And,
I-
oh my god, that looks so much fucking better.
It does, but I don't know. It looks weird with the fighting while on a skateboard aspect. I was like, how is that going to work? It just seems kind of hokey. I don't know. I'm sure it'll turn out good, but from the trailer, I don't know how I felt about that. But I'm sure it's still going to have the great humor and stuff that the first game had.
Yeah, actually, I'm willing to bet that the humor will probably be a bit better.
Yeah, well, because
You're not
Justin
gonna,
Roiland
yeah,
won't
you're
be
not gonna
writing
have the Justin Roiland. Oh, hey, everything's got to be
the same
stupid.
shit. Yeah.
Hey, if you forget your line and just have to, to stumble through it, that's perfectly fine. That's great. That's exactly what we want.
Yeah, I often felt like he never had a script whatsoever when he was involved, because like he would like literally just screw up his lines constantly and just improv everything.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what happens when you're so drunk that that you occasionally throw up while recording your lines.
Oh, was he? I didn't see. I don't
Yes.
know anything about him. I didn't.
That was one of the reasons why they got rid of him, was because he would come in to record his lines. He would be so drunk he would have to have a wastebasket next to him so that he could throw up into.
I thought they got rid of him because of the allegations against him.
That was the starting point, but then they're like, okay, then there's this, and then he would strap a microphone to an RC car, drive it around the studio, and basically
about
try and
that.
record people talking shit about him. And if they did, they were fired.
It's kind of
He is a complete and utter scuzz bucket.
huh.
I see Nightkind has found the
Background.
yeah, the background stuff.
Night City or Seattle.
We'll go with cyberpunk. That's what I'm gonna call it. Is cyberpunk.
Night City is the name. I think that's the name, correct? Of the city in
Yes.
Cyberpunk 2077?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've yet to sit down and play, so.
I mean, that is pretty close to
good
the
game.
background, the background picture that I actually have for you if your cam isn't on.
Okay.
I love how we're just double talking each other over here, Rast.
I mean, that's what I have. Anybody who's watching the stream, that's what I have for Nightkind's empty background.
Well, I can't see streaming video links. Doesn't do squat for me. Okay.
Can you see the Pirates chat
Nope.
channel on Discord? I can drop that in
I
there
change
too.
merch. I don't want to play this game right now. Live stream chat, stream and video links, merch, food talk, Pirates Crew.
Yeah, Pirates. Let's see here. Yeah, so it's Pirates Crew with the.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
I
the
like it.
background that I have for you. So
Okay.
if you're don't have your cam on or something like that, I'll have that with like your profile with like the picture that I use for the thumbnails on in front of it.
Okay. I like that. Thank you.
I figured with the mask and everything, it's like the whole cyberpunk feel just That's just fits.
I almost wore that tonight. Just because I did put that on. I put on Facebook, I'm like, I am not looking for sympathy. Don't tell me, oh, get better. I put the mask on and I'm like, okay, if you, because my skin cancer and it had a little scabby. And so I'm like, if you guys see me with this mask on, just stop and say hello because it didn't want to get sun and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I almost wore the mask tonight.
That would be perfectly acceptable.
Sorry. Okay.
There you go,
I'm adjusting my
apologizing again.
Duel. I didn't really want to say that, but
That, I was gonna say, I'm like, that sounded awkward.
everything needs to be adjusted at one point in time, you know?
Like when Skeletor says, remember, at some point we've technically all kicked a pregnant woman.
What? When did Skeletor say?
It's one of those, remember. Says that.
Yeah, it's one of the memes. I was gonna say, could you imagine if it was like a public service announcement on the original
I mean,
He-Man
that's
show?
basically what those are.
Well, I mean, kind of.
I still want to do that joke where I made it all the way back in high school. I was like, what if we did PSAs with the villains instead of the heroes?
Then the show would be good.
And I thought it was the most hilarious fucking thing. I was like, can you imagine? Just like, we start on a dark room. We see a teenager on the bed, you know, pulling out a box, pulls out a needle, ties it off, goes to shoot up, and then out of fucking nowhere, Skeletor pops up in the window like, is that heroin?
Followed by, man, you kids are
Give me
lame.
some.
I was like, how the fuck many kids would just be like, what? Did Skeletor just say heroin?
Skeletor
Like,
would
you have-
tell him, no, what you should be doing is grinding up goblin bones and snorting them.
Right? PCP, motherfucker! I was like, or you get Scar, and he's just like, you see, children, Ed did too many shrooms. Don't ask me to do my Cobra Commander, A, because I don't remember what I actually had him testifying against, and B, because that shit tears my throat up.
So Starscream is out too, I assume.
I never even attempted Starscream.
It's the same voice as Cobra Commander.
I did do Mum-Ra for a bit. I don't know if I can still do him. The Rumble.
So, how's everybody doing?
I mean to ask one thing. Tangentially to some of the other things we've talked about, when are you going to play Bloodlines 1 on your channel?
That's a good question. I have not decided yet.
It is on Steam, or I could bring over my hard copy, but I don't know how compatible that thing is.
Yeah. I mean, I do have it. I do own it, so.
Isn't Bloodlines 1 on GOG as well? Pretty sure
I
it
think
is.
it is.
Yeah.
It is a very different kind of startup than Bloodlines 2
Oh, yeah.
is. And of course, the
Oh, yeah.
graphics is going to be 20 years older.
It's not even the same type of game.
It's not.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Bloodlines 2 was good, but where they fell down was when they didn't make it an actual role-playing game.
Yeah, it just felt like an action-adventure game.
Yeah, and
I
that's
still-
fine.
I still need to finish it, actually. I haven't even finished it yet. I ended up getting far in it, and then, you know, something else comes. That's always the case with me. I'll, like, start a game, and then something else new will come out, and then I'll shove the game that I'm currently playing aside to play the new game, and then I never get anything done. And then 90% of my games that I do own, I never finish because I get distracted by other stuff. Oh, perfect.
Minor spoiler,
That's suited.
minor spoiler for our audience. When you are playing Bloodlines 2, you have sort of a passenger voice. and I have the most horrifying thought. What if that particular character, that passenger voice, somehow winds up in Baldur's Gate 3 and follows around Asterion? It's a horrible idea.
I gotta be honest. I didn't like I didn't like the voice acting in Bloodlines 2, like the recent game.
Right.
I thought it was kind of hokey, and I felt that the main character male voice, was really annoying. I don't know. I just
I liked him okay, but
I will say the main character voice was a little it was a little meh for me. Now Fabian, I love Fabian.
yeah.
the thing I don't understand is they gave you like customization options. True, you didn't have a character customization menu. It was all done from within game. But at least you had like character customizations. I'm thinking to myself, well, you gave so many character customizations, but then you give us one voice to use, and it's that one voice.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I'm like, that voice does not suit what my character looks like.
yeah. I mean that just comes down to the problem of you're paying one person to voice it,
Yeah.
to record all the lines. Otherwise, every voice you add, well, that's another person you have to pay to read
No, I
all
get
the
it.
lines.
No, I do get it. I do understand. It's just, I don't know. It's just the voice did not suit my character's look at all. It was just so weird.
I mean, given
Every
who
time I
he's
heard him talk, I was just like, could he not just be mute?
given who he's supposed to be, I can kind of understand the voice choice, the voice decisions and stuff.
Come on, you almost gave people a vocal stem. Voice choice.
Okay, so let's see here. So we have a Raven, a game controller of some sort, and I still don't know what to do for Rascalin.
I mean, if you've got a Cardinal, that could work. And I'll be right
I
back.
was thinking like a pair of headphones.
The Dachshund seems to need outside.
Okay.
Yeah, like headphones and a mic maybe, like, put together.
Yeah, because with that,
Or just radio.
with a Raven and with a Raven or a Crow and a Cardinal, we'd be going a bit too far into bird themes.
Birdie.
And Nightkind's already claimed the bird, so
We're quite avian now.
Yes.
So, Caden, what's going to be yours?
That depends on if he's actually going to use the transparency and model it.
man, your channel logo.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, not the current one. Hell no.
Well, you don't want the mask?
I mean, I do, but there's different iterations. Because, like, we've got the simple one, we've got one with a crown, we've got crown and flames, we've got crown, flames, and words, we've got transparent.
I mean, the crown and flames would be a little
Yeah, I know.
iffy, but I mean, it's doable.
I mean, the bitch of it is getting the horns right. Because those look like shit, but that's because I had to, use what I had.
Yeah.
I was just gonna note, Ollamh, I was very happy, by the way, with the clan choice you made for the character in Bloodlines 2.
Okay.
It wasn't what I was expecting, but I was just like, that works in so many levels. I was a little surprised you didn't pick that clan for your character.
Well, I mean, it came from my choice for the clan in the game in the video game came down to what's the starting perk that I get and what type of stuff do I get on the down the line without having to purchase it. So
Fair. I in the old versions of the game, Banu Hakim have been divided into 3 different bloodlines, and each of them has a different weakness and discipline spread. In fact, the clan actually debates which of the 3 bloodlines their founder, Hakim, actually was. So who are the offshoots and who's the main clan? They don't know.
Another thing I do have to say about that game is I felt that there was way too many fetch quests. Like, you know those side missions that you would always do? You would
Yeah.
always go to like the cafe and stuff like that and do missions for her, and then go to the swap shop and do missions for him. I was just like, dude, I was thinking to myself the entire time as I was doing this, I'm like, can't these people get off their fucking asses and do it themselves?
well, they have,
when
they
did this
have
turn
bus-
into Cyberpunk 2077?
They have businesses to run.
Oh, okay, all right.
They have to keep up the the masquerade. They can't just like say, okay, I'm just gonna go off and kill this person now.
I guess.
I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but the Tremere Cafe owner.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah,
The elderly
was,
lady, right?
yeah.
And she'll just drop an F-bomb out of nowhere and like, you know what?
Right.
She's Diana Trent, Tremere edition. For all of you who've watched Waiting for God.
It's funny because she's got such a prim and proper, you know, elderly British lady voice, and then suddenly she sounds
I'm
like
sorry,
Tony
my-
Soprano.
I'm sorry, my good bitch, but what seems to be the fuck?
Okay, my brain's officially burnt if I'm reading this wiki, and I thought it said prominent kindred Taco Bell. It's like, when the fuck did Taco Bell become a fucking vampire kindred? So what the shit is an Anarch Toreador?
I mean, a grunge band?
I guess?
About half the Toreador in the first edition version of Chicago by Night were anarchs.
I'm just still confused on this attribute system, so I'm trying to look up a character sheet here.
Yes, for those of you wondering, we are going to do a vampire tabletop game. I think we agreed that it would be easiest and best done as a recorded and then upload, rather than trying to do it live.
Because that way we can be more chaotic and we can edit shit out.
Yes.
And we have, if people are interested, the local radio theater over on WEFT has offered to go ahead and air our episodes, sanitized for the time they will be on. So F-bombs would get bleeped.
Makes sense.
I can
And
provide my own sound for that.
It's Juliet's show, so she would be going ahead and doing it, and I would probably help her with the audio edits. If we tried doing it on my show, like, on the upside, I already have an indecency waiver. We can get away with that. But it's not what my crowd normally goes in for. Whereas a radio theater show, they want that plus.
Yeah.
Why is this not connecting? Why am I not able to understand assign 753?
I mean, as an example, you saw the one I gave you earlier.
Yeah, but
Where
it
it
still didn't connect. Like, break it down.
As an example,
Explain like I'm 5.
let's go with your tertiary. Assuming it was, say, mentals, you've already got 1 dot by default in perception, wits, intelligence. Adding 3, you could just bump them all up to 2. Or you could just have your perception at 3, your wits at 2, and your intelligence at 1. Who knows?
Okay, yeah, see, that makes sense. That's what I was asking.
There we go.
Yeah, because I was like, wait, do I add 753 in each category, or is it 7 and 1, 5 and 1, 3 and 1?
The latter, yes.
Yeah, okay, that makes more
with
sense.
everything defaulting 1. The exception is if you play, say, Nosferatu or Samedi or something like that. Those start with appearance of 0, and that cannot improve. This does, however, mean that when a Nosferatu picks social as their primary, they're going to have a charisma of 5 or a manipulation of 5.
Oh, this is gonna be hard.
And for anyone who says Nosferatu never goes social primary, oh, you have never seen the most masterfully done Nosferatu.
I mean,
That is a clan with a lot of room for so many types.
if you look at Tolly from
Bloodlines 2.
Bloodlines 2, yeah, he was very much a charisma-based Nosferatu.
Very much so. You had to love that character, and Tully could pass for human. So in the 3rd edition Nosferatu book, there's a merit called Rugged Bad Looks. It's 5 points, but it means you do not need to wear a mask, or i.e. use Obfuscate 3 to imitate a human appearance. You look human, you just look like you got nuked to the face and survived, or something like that.
Would you say that I rely more on charisma or dexterity?
You're talking for the character you played in other games?
Mm-hmm.
So Ollamh is best answer.
Can I plead the 5th?
No. We both know that, like, when it came to the actual character, it was like a mix of things. But I gotta go with the 753, and I'm like, shit.
I would still like to plead the 5th.
Now, it should be noted that out of your freebie points, you can spend 5 points and increase one of those by 1 point.
Okay, hold on. Let me clarify something right now. Just because I fucked a lot does not mean I was getting anything out of it. Generally, I manipulated them first, got what I wanted, then we fucked.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna answer that.
It was a reward-based system.
Discretion is the better part of valor.
I've had such horrible ideas for characters if I wanted to ever play the seductive bard in a D&D campaign. I just want to note that technically hobgoblins have a charisma bonus.
I'm sitting here deciding whether I want to hobble her physically or mentally. Okay, we're gonna come back to attributes.
Now, talents are, none of them start at 1, and the categories are 13, 9, 5.
Mm-hmm. I'm not putting anything into politics.
We are all gonna be politically dumb.
That could
Oh,
almost
come
be
on.
a good thing in a vampire game in Chicago.
Look, I was a faction leader, but we both know that my politics were down to, are you with me? Cool. Are you against me? Fuck you.
I was gonna say it's more along the lines of, okay, are you useful to me? No? Fuck off.
Basically the same. How'd you get 5 people to agree with you? Well, for one, I'm not an asshole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Okay, let's rephrase. For one, I'm not you.
Okay, there we go. Now that makes a lot more sense.
Etiquette.
From what I've seen, etiquette. What's that?
Remember, etiquette also covers court politics to an extent, whether it's Camarilla or Anarch.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. The role play was that because she was raised as an assassin, she's very good at blending in. So she can be political, can be a lady, can be whatever the fuck she wants. She just chooses not to.
Subterfuge is definitely a skill to have.
Yeah, and then I'm thinking stealth and manipulation is probably what I'm going to lean into.
I should note, in 5th edition, the appearance stat is completely gone.
Okay.
They've
Just
replaced
wait a
it
minute.
a different social stat, and appearance is now effectively a merit. Aren't you glad we're playing 4th edition?
Hmm.
Separate fun fact, the 20th anniversary edition character sheet had a mistake where an attribute was accidentally printed twice. Charisma was on the sheet twice, and appearance wasn't on it at all. That was in the hard copy of the game. Reprints don't have the problem,
okay.
to my knowledge. My copy does.
See, knowledges was easy. That's just occult in medicine.
You've been very quiet, Nightkind.
Making pictures and dealing with dogs. So,
Ah.
and you guys are talking game stuff, and of course, I'm just here.
We're playing,
What's that?
but you are playing this game. You were the first person to actually finish their character.
You know, I didn't do anything. I didn't finish it. You know that.
It took us 2 hours. So I'd say you did something.
It took you 2 hours to squeeze questions or answers out of me.
You still gave me those answers.
After sitting here going, a lot of ums.
And that is how you made your first vampire character. Now imagine if we were playing Shadowrun.
That's okay. It took me a while to get my character too. I'm like, okay, I had the idea, then it's like, okay, what is this? Wait, what's that again?
And it's a good
God isn't
character
so
concept.
bad.
Now it does probably surprises no one here that I have books for every clan there is.
You have to do a lot to surprise us these days.
It's true. I have editions for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th clan books. 2nd edition, the base 13 got their clan books. And then a couple of the Bloodlines did, though those Bloodlines were Dark Ages editions. Cappadocian, Salubri, Bali. Then 3rd edition came around and it just straight up all 13 clans. And Ravnos came in last because the Ravnos as a 3rd edition were no longer technically clan because their clan founder had been killed. But the clan book went into, here's what the surviving Ravnos are doing. And then 4th Ed just put out one giant splat book called Lore of the Clans and a supplementary PDF called Lore of the Bloodlines.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like, okay.
So if anyone wants to take a look at their clan book, I can absolutely do that. Or different editions thereof. Second and third edition Ravnos, case in point, are extremely different books.
With you by my side, I'm not worried. I think we'll be able
Okay,
to
now I'm gonna play around with freebie points.
You have 15.
Mm-hmm.
nothing can keep me away from you. I think I will be holding on to the one thing that I know is stronger. Love is blind and no one told.
You are a gangrel. Fun fact, in the game, second edition, when all Power Creep was going on, there was a Setite who decided to go ahead and embrace a bunch of snakes. They came up with rules for what happens then if you embrace an animal. Wow, it is fucked up.
Who?
Assuming the animals survive.
Alright, now all that's left is backgrounds. Oh shit, I gotta put points in those too.
You have 5 points to start in backgrounds. Backgrounds can be
3 in disciplines.
3 disciplines, 5 backgrounds, and 7 virtues.
Oh, yeah, I did virtue already.
Okay. Remember, if you decide to go on a path, let me know which path, and also, if it has alternative virtues, you do not start at a 1. You start as a 0 in that particular virtue.
The fuck is Path of Lilith?
How to put this?
It does not surprise me that you jumped for that one.
Pain is enlightenment. Make sure
It's
you
the
do
only
not
one that stood out, okay?
others.
Pain is enlightenment, what?
Pain is enlightenment. Make sure you do not avoid it, and be sure to visit it on to others. Also,
That sounds like the bitch that likes to get into bar brawls.
it's not the most virtuous path, but it's also not completely evil by a long shot. And obviously, people on Path of Lilith do not like Path of Cain.
Okay, so...
But if you're on Path
gotta-
of Lilith, it is very, very close-knit, so you want to describe how you wound up on that path and who inducted you.
No, I'm back on backgrounds right now because I'm trying to remember all my backgrounds. I have a phone. Why am I sitting here guessing shit?
That's a very good, very, very valid question.
Don't forget that merits and flaws are a thing. For that gangrel I played for 4 years, I had the flaw burned by silver.
Okay, Black Hand.
Black Hand is a Sabbat only background.
Yep, so we're definitely not doing that one.
Let's see. I mean, the big question is, do you want a background to relate to kindred society, human society, or personal power? The big one for personal power is always generation, which defaults to 13 if you put no dots in it. You can go higher by taking flaws related to it. 14th and 15th generation vampires generally have less potential blood pool. A 15th generation vampire is automatically clanless.
I'm already 10th generation, so generation seems kind of pointless.
Well, to be 10th generation, you have to put 3 points into generation. Yep.
Did I say it seemed pointless?
You did say it seemed pointless.
I don't think I fixed the problem
What problem?
of the echo because my mic is picking up the speakers from my computer.
Testing. No, you're fine.
Yeah,
I don't even hear an echo.
yeah. I just realized that it's like, you know what? No, there is no echo.
We got so used to it, we tuned it out.
Or,
When it
or,
stopped, we're just like, oh yeah.
or it's so faint, the microphone might technically activate, but we're not hearing it.
The microwave?
Yes, the microwave.
The
I
microwave will
microwave my
activate.
microphone.
Your microwave is picking up such sound.
I'm just.
It sounds
over
nice and
here
crispy.
playing with stuff while you guys do your chat thing.
No worries.
That's the thing I didn't think about was, do people want to use a sort of character art for their characters?
Don't really know.
Where are we getting said character art?
There's a lot of existing stuff. Like if you want to just find a picture online that looks like what your character would look like. Some of you have got ideas. I mean, as an example, if Ollamh, when I think of your character, I immediately think of Ronald Reagan when he was younger.
I don't
If
know.
that makes sense.
It kind of does, I guess, but yeah, I don't know.
Nighttime, for yours, I automatically think of a character from Vampire the Requiem, the Old. And she runs around in cowboy boots and Stetson, but
Does this look
Look
like
how
a cowboy boots and Stetson face?
I've seen
Don't know.
It could.
No, not with that attitude.
but
I love
for
how
your
also
character,
because I did 10th generation, I can't take insight.
Is there a top hat? Is there a? I don't know.
You could. I mean, it's whatever you can find online that you think fits. A lot of people just default to some old pictures that were done for Vampire by, say, Timothy Bradstreet or Joshua Gabriel Kimbrough. Some people have even just been known to slightly Photoshop some shot things from Vampire Hunter B or
Yeah, me in
Here's the
Photoshop.
echo.
I know.
There's
Don't
tons
worry
of
about it.
pictures in anime. Some look serious, some definitely do not.
The only thing I can do is come up with something in Mid-Journey. That's all. I know it sounds stupid. I know.
I've been known to use characters like the Legend of the Galactic Heroes for Dark Ages themes because they all dress up like Prussian officers, so it's kind of
Yes. Hayden, what are you so studious about? What are you?
Hmm?
He's still trying to figure out his character.
Oh, okay.
No, I got a notification from Second Life and I had to go in and clear it out. Otherwise, it's going to blow up my phone for the next 30 minutes.
I hate that on second. So
There's always
annoying,
some
all the
dipshit.
notifications.
It's some dipshit that I DM'd like 5 days ago and they're like, huh? Bitch! Oh, we're gonna play stupid now. Okay, I see how we're playing. This totally didn't happen. Never mind, you actually have evidence of this happening.
I sent my crow picture over. Anybody care? Did anybody notice that I sent it over? Is that
Which
what
way?
you're looking what
Okay.
you need, or what else
Yeah,
are
that-
you looking for?
Pirates. Yep.
That should work.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me find. I should find a picture. Hold on.
And see, you need to figure out what you want though, Ras, because a cardinal with a raven is going to be too bird centric. So we need something that's not a bird.
Hold on.
No burbs.
I'm grabbing an old picture from an old D&D campaign set and sending it your way. So this, Ollamh, once I pull up my bloody whisper channel. Oh wait, I can just put it in pirates. What am I thinking? This is a Rascalin.
Okay. Man, you guys are really going to make me work for this.
Yeah, at least I found the black and white. If you want, I can find a simpler version of
Hey,
that.
oh, no. Hold on. You're the one who consistently says, "I like a challenge."
He's got
Right.
a point.
A challenge, yes. Fucking
So I'm
like
guessing there's
get
no
a job
technical-
at fucking Industrial Light and Magic. That's that's a bit more than a
Alternative-
challenge.
Alternative picture of a pack of Rascalins incoming.
Cause yeah, a lot of that stuff's gonna require like the bird, the raven could probably be done pretty simply, depending on how I want to do the feathers. That is gonna require some serious sculpting, which I have don't have a whole lot of experience with.
Okay. Can we just send like a raven shadow, so you don't have to worry about the texture?
I think the raven I think we can do.
Okay.
Raven,
Just no feathers.
No, it's just a matter of figuring out the best way to do the feathers. It's just like with the Rascalin, that is very much a matter of trying to, sculpting the fine details of the skull and stuff.
Well,
be hon-
I know that you have more of a life than figuring out how to put texture feathers on a raven. So, is there anything that
much.
I can do to help that?
I mean, like I said, the raven I think I think we can work with the raven.
Okay.
Raven's not going to be too bad.
Okay.
Sitting here like, oh yeah, I could totally send Rask a picture of what that character should look like. Maybe I should get dressed first.
You're not dressed? You're wearing a t-shirt?
The character
or is that-
isn't.
No. The character that I'm basing the vampire character off is my Second Life character.
Okay.
Problem is, I usually run around without anything on in Second Life because fuck it, why?
Right. Okay. Less laundry.
I think that's like 90% of people who use Second Life, though, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Not often that you, yeah. I was like, it's not often that you see clothes in Second Life. It's a rarity.
It's like, we know what we come here for, and it is not close.
Yes. No, definitely.
Okay, now I have to find a wall that isn't covered in porn.
So a side note, I had joined Neptune, another social media platform, and I was all excited because of what they were promising, and now they're radio silent. And if you want to hear anything about Neptune, you have to pay for it. Otherwise, nothing.
Oh. So you think it's like a scam or something?
No, they were just really trying to do this new social media thing, and I think they
Okay.
just got in over their heads.
Oh, I gotcha. Hmm.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This guy's already getting on my nerves. I love people who come up to you and start conversations with shit like, nice. Nice wall? Nice air? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, you mean my tits?
Okay, give me just a moment here. I need to go to the bathroom and grab myself another drink. So I'll be right back. You guys talk about
Don't
whatever
drown.
you want. I'm sure Nightkind and gamers can come up with something.
As I said, don't drown.
You think so, do you?
Yeah.
I'm reminded of characters in Bloodlines 2 from what you've shown me, Aiden. Or sorry, Bloodlines 1. Specifically when you enter the Anarch bar.
So I brought this up last time, but did you guys have a decent Christmas? Since I haven't
Wasn't
really
bad.
talked to you since before Christmas.
And quiet, and that's exactly the way I wanted it. A couple
Well,
of
there you go.
dogs, nice and quiet, and it was perfect.
Awesome.
Of course, I really don't celebrate, but
Oh, okay.
it was nice and quiet. Just another day.
Fair
I've
enough.
been... Sorry, go ahead.
And gamers, do you partake in the holidays?
I do. I mean, yeah. No, I live very close to my parents now, so went over there for Christmas dinner, Christmas Eve. They had like a whole bunch of family friends over. They always do like a big gathering on Christmas Eve. Have a bunch of family friends over. We just have Polish traditional Christmas Eve dinner. And then Christmas Day, I went back over and, opened up gifts. And yeah, it was good.
What is traditional Polish Christmas Eve food? What
Oh,
is
they
it?
do like borscht, and they it's just like it's something my grandmother started when she was alive, because she used to always have Christmas Eve at her place, and she would like have all these traditions, like we have borscht, and we you have to like take, it's like this, I don't even know what it's called. It's like dried bread almost, but it's like flat. It's like the kind of stuff that they serve in like communion, like communion wafer is what. Yeah, that's what it is. Basically,
Okay.
a communion wafer, and we just you get one big one, and you walk around to all the guests, and they break off a piece of yours, you break off a piece of theirs, and you wish each other good fortune, kind of stuff. It's just
Okay.
tradition kind of stuff. And my grandmother started that when she hosted Christmas Eve. And after she passed, my mom was like, well, what a good way to remember her tradition and remember her to keep the tradition going. And so she has a whole bunch of family friends over at her place Christmas Eve. And her and my dad just, uh, make the food and everything for everybody. And we just have everybody over and continue the tradition.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like Christmas is not the same for me as it was when I was a kid, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, it's for me, it's just a good time to get together with family and friends, and um, I'm fine with not even getting a gift, like because to me, the best gift is just the dinner, the good food.
My dad did not know how to feed a vegetarian. So he used to just put, a white meat turkey or a big slab of roast beef on my plate, and I'm like, Dad. So he just, here's a carrot, here's some peas.
Okay,
Go lay down. So,
fair enough.
yeah,
I didn't even know you were a vegetarian.
I'm a vegetarian.
That's cool.
Yeah. So now that everybody in my family is dead, or dead to me, I don't do anything.
I gotcha. That's fair.
What? I have all these dogs crawling on me. Turn it! Oh,
Yeah, no, I have a husky. Trust me, I understand.
you know. Well, now I have a Russian Spaniel, a cattle dog. Anyway, I can. Stop trying to go out, you guys.
You're disappearing into the background. Every time you move, it's just like all of a sudden, like more and more of you disappears.
She phases back into Night City.
I did it. I accidentally did the thing. Sorry.
No worries.
That's me. Oh, crap. Okay,
There we go.
now I'll try and sit still so I don't disappear into. Is that better? Oh, I think I know how to do it.
That type of thing is always difficult.
Yeah. It's even big name professional actors have trouble with those backgrounds.
Yeah. There, I'm back to, this is my original, so. Cool. I've been doing little music videos, like little tiny 2-minute music videos. Those are fun.
That's cool.
I put those on my YouTube channel. Not that they're just fun. Something fun. I've been trying to do, well, I have been doing because I've been playing in Sora. So I take a bunch of my little 10-second videos and make them into a movie, a short. So it's been taking up my time. But again, it's just something to do.
So
Because
Ollamh,
apparently-
that
I'm
sample
sorry?
that you have. Oh no, sorry. I was just that sample of that flag that you shared in the Pirates Crew chat.
Yeah.
That's obviously not the actual flag, right? That's just a sample
No,
of
that's
what
just
it would.
that's just something that I put in today.
Okay, because I was gonna say, what's the helmet?
It's
I
the
was
dwarven
confused.
helmet. The helmet of Turn.
It's Lord of the Rings themed.
Oh yeah, okay.
So you've
That's
got
cool, though.
Glamdring, Orcrist, and
I can't wait to see it when
Sting.
it's finished with all of our distinct personalities on it. I think it's gonna look awesome.
I hope so.
Oh yeah. Do you need me to give you a reference for a controller, or are you good? I think you should be fine, right?
I should be able to find something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who likes blues music?
Sometimes.
I don't mind it.
This is all right.
I've been listening to a lot of Prompt Genix, and I know that that's a name for an AI engine. Am I saying that right? But he does all of he writes the music and then pushes it through an AI engine, and then he gets all of his little snippet videos from Midjourney. So I mean, I know that it takes talent to do all this through AI, but to have it AI I really have mixed feelings about that.
Yeah. I mean, talent to do it in AI is. I'm not. It really depends, because most people will just. It's all prompting. It's just, all I have to do is type in this and it does the thing, and then they just, and that's it. And just doing it for yourself or something, just, for just shits and giggles, that's one thing. But it's like the number of people that are like, oh no, anybody can be a professional movie maker now because of AI. It's like that's just not quite right.
Oh, he's only using stills for his videos, but I really, really dig the music. And again, it's that waffling between, do I like it because it's AI, or should he really be doing this by himself? I mean, there's enough studio musicians. One guy can just, if he's a good musician, then he can go in and play the guitar, the bass, and just lay in all the tracks. That would take a very long time. I completely know that. But yeah, doing everything through AI is kind of, I don't know. Like I said, I have mixed feelings about it.
I'm actually pro AI, but if it's done right. If people are just abusing it to make stupid memes and stuff like that, those people need to stop and grow the
Yeah.
fuck up.
I am friends with too many artists to be pro AI.
Most of the artists I know are pompous, arrogant, and charge like $3,000 for their art. Like they're like the next.
Okay,
fucking
but
Mona
like,
Lisa.
okay. Say I went over to your YouTube channel and just like grabbed all your videos, took little pieces of them, put them into one fucking monstrosity, made you look like a complete asshole, and then said, "I made this." Would you like that?
Yeah, I wouldn't even care. My channel's not popular enough.
But see,
Okay,
that's
then
like,
here's the question.
it doesn't
Here's the
matter
question.
about popularity.
Let me take Caden's example and expand on it. Instead of saying, "Oh, look, I'm popular. Look, I made this." No, they take your videos, they replace you with an AI version of themselves, and then say, "This is my live stream. This is my Let's Play."
Yeah.
How would you
The
feel
thing I
about
find-
that?
Again, I don't know.
I mean, they
It's-
just stole
it's not
your
it's not like my
commentary, your
shit's-
words. No, it's not
but
about
it's not like my shit's
popularity.
copyrighted. No,
Yes,
I
it
was gonna
is.
say that.
You are. It
was
is
gonna-
copyrighted.
Okay.
Okay,
You
so
when you created and posted, that grants you a copyright to your thing.
yeah, that's why
I don't
we
know.
have
I guess I've
watermarks
just had
in
so
the
much
bottom of our
shit
videos.
stolen from myself, from me in the past, that it just doesn't bother me anymore.
Well, that's low
Um,
self-esteem. That has nothing to do with this argument.
But the thing that bothers me is I see people all the time on Facebook, like making shit with AI, like art or art, quote unquote art. And like there's a guy who posted. So there's a Cyberpunk 2077 group that I'm a part of, and it's mainly supposed to be a group for people to talk about the game, right? Not to share their AI art. But this one guy posted him in like a cyberpunk setting, and he did it with ChatGPT, and he was like, the way he acted about it was like, "Oh my god, I'm so talented. Look what I made. I'm so talented." And I'm like, you wrote a bunch of fucking text into an AI generator? Good for you. Like, what?
I mean, like, well, see, that's half the argument
Like-
right there. Is that
Huh?
you can generate anything and then take credit for it. But the other half, the half that pisses everybody off, is the fact that generative AI scrapes and steals shit from everybody, and then nobody gets credit.
So it just goes on Google and just takes a bunch of sources. I'm assuming that's what it does, right?
It
Okay,
just,
so like, okay, we'll put it this way. We'll put it in terms that we can both understand here. I ran a group on Telegram, right? It was a bunch of furries, and you fucking know how much we love art in that fandom.
Mm-hmm.
So I made the mistake of opening my group with a channel for AI art, intending to be like,
They
okay,
must have
if
lynched you.
It's like, if you don't have a character, you can do a quick, basic, generic AI art, and
Yeah.
you use that as a basis. But then people started doing it with specific artist styles, and then like it would scrape
Yeah.
that person's gallery and start pumping out shit, and then people would start posting it other places, be like, look, I got this from, and I was like, oh no.
So
No,
that's
no.
crazy. That's crazy. Okay, that's just insane. No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
now I understand. That's bullshit.
But
I
if
don't know.
anybody
But
was
that's
familiar-
going back to not using it properly, though. But that
I
like
mean, that's how it works.
It just sounds like, but it just sounds like to me those people have no moral compass anyway. If they're like saying, "Well, this artist did this for me," even though they didn't.
I mean,
Well, man,
that's
the whole
the problem.
point
Is
is-
that's how it works. That's how AI works. That's how it generates this stuff. Is it looks at everything that it can and says, "Okay, I'm going to take this piece from there, this piece from there. I'm going to take this piece from there, and I'm going to make a monstrosity most of the time." That's how it
Hayden,
works.
Then, like on Sora, for instance, you're filling it full of prompts, but you're not. Well, lately they have been, but any AI. Fuck, that's not going to be right either, because you're going to find any AI engine that is just going to scrape the internet.
That's what AI
Yeah.
engines
Well,
do.
Yeah,
Sora-
and that's,
Even
The
that.
problem
Yeah,
is,
Sora
like,
does it too.
But Sora,
They all do.
They didn't allow that for the longest time, because they were saying it's in the interest of third-party whatever that they wouldn't host it. And then of course
think that's
people
just-
are finding a way around that.
I think that's just bullshit. All those AI apps say anyway. It's just bullshit to get people to use
that's
them.
the problem. Is like I said, that's literally just how it works. Is it an AI will scrape through. Now, if it's I want this in a Disney style, they may say, well, we're not going to allow those prompts. But
Because you
the
said-
AI still scrapes
there's a
through
way around
everything and
them.
says, and
There's
and
a way
will
around
do
them.
whatever you want.
So I tried it out once. I tried ChatGPT out once, and I'll send it to you at some point. But so I had ChatGPT do Spiral the Dragon, right? But when I said Spiral the Dragon, it said we can't allow that because it's copyrighted. And then AI said to me, but if you reword it with this exact text, I will do what you originally asked. And I'm like, wait a minute. So the ChatGPT AI itself is overwriting its own programming? Is that what's going on? Because it's like that's copyright, but if you reword it, I'll avoid the copyright and just do what you want. I'm like, huh?
There's a not quite silver lining, but there's a bronze lining to it, which is they found that AI is flooding the internet so quickly with its own bullshit that now generative AI is scraping AI pictures and it's becoming dumber.
The other one that I found really funny was there's this stupid one that came out, and it allows. I'm sure you guys heard of it. It's probably, I've seen ads for it on fucking YouTube. It's one where you can make your own music with AI. Do you know the one I'm talking about? It was like highly
There's
successful.
at least 20.
Well, I can't remember what this one was called. It starts with an S. That's all I remember. But
I think it was Sono.
yeah, not Sono, but you're close. I know what you're talking. Yeah, you got it right, but I can't remember the exact name. But anyway, it claims that it's all original music. Yeah, bullshit. You go on there and you listen to it, and it's like stealing music from like Ozzy Osbourne and stuff like that, and just rewording it. I'm like, okay, come on, you fuckers.
Yeah, that's the same thing it does with pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Suno. S-U-N-O.
That's it.
No.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Yeah.
And their ads
that's
are
the thing,
so
I will-
cringe. Their ads are so cringe. They got like this professional like musician. They bring him into their studio and they're like, "Oh yeah, look what our AI did." They have him sit down at like a computer and they're like, "Just write in text or lyrics, sorry." And then he writes in lyrics. He tells the AI the way he wants the music to sound, and then they play it back for him. And he's like, "Oh my god, that's more amazing than anything I've ever seen in my entire life." And I'm like, "This is the most cringe ad I have ever seen." It's just so dumb.
See, I'll admit to have used AI in the past. In fact, I used it recently. I use it for references when I'm writing. I'll
Don't
do a quick-
tell your fur friends that you're doing that.
They already know. These assholes do it themselves.
That's
Well, like, that was-
contradictory then.
No, that was the point I was saying. Is like they started flooding that channel with AI art, and then I was like, okay, but now you're doing it with like specific artists, and now you're getting like
Yeah,
really, really
that's fucked
specific,
up.
and you're posting it other places. Be like, look, this is great art. I'm like, no, we're fucking shutting this down. We're not doing it
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
But,
I
yeah, like-
respect you for doing that.
Yeah, I'll use it for character references. Like when I'm writing, I'm like, I need to see what this person looks like, and then I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not.
The only
even-
thing
why
I've
bother?
used the only thing I've used ChatGPT for is I send it because I have trouble understanding the analytics on YouTube. So I'll like send it a screenshot of my analytics after a stream, and then it goes through it with me and tells me what I need to improve on. That helps me. That's the only thing that ChatGPT has ever done that's helped me on my channel.
The
That's
analytics are actually really easy once you realize that it's
Yeah, but I'm
mostly,
stupid.
leave it the fuck alone. Actually,
Huh?
the two tricks that we figured out and this was something that was hilarious, and me and Olaf talked about it once, was when you're watching your stream, you're gonna see watch time that doesn't
Yeah.
make sense.
Oh, of course. I've already known
Because
that.
like, I had one. What was it? I had a watch time of something approaching 3 days, but I only had 7 viewers. I was like, how the fuck do I have that much run time
no, you.
on a
I
2
swear
hour
to God,
stream?
I swear to God, YouTube is glitchy as fuck because like the other day, well, Stu noticed it at first. He was streaming something on his channel. He says, "Why do I have 6,000 viewers? It doesn't even make any sense because there's only like about 15 to 20 people in the live chat." And then I said, "That's got to be a glitch." And then the very next day, I did a stream. The very fucking next day, I like 10,000 viewers, and I'm like, "What? No." What the hell's that shit?
Views versus viewers. There is an explanation for it.
Yeah.
The
It's still a
explanation
glitch,
is
dude, because there's
it's not.
no way I had.
It's not a glitch. It is when somebody lags behind and then catches up, that counts as a second view.
Yep. Anytime
Your
they
watch
refresh the
time,
count
your
as a
watch
view,
time is going to be the same, but your view count is going to be different than your concurrent viewers. And it's going to be
Must have
artificially
had a lot
high.
of laggers then watching
Yeah.
fucking shit.
But yeah,
well,
that's
no,
what
like
happens.
it's not just. Yeah, it's not just when they lag. It's when they lag, if they refresh, if they click off and click back on, if they change
That's so
tabs,
stupid.
like
Why don't
all
they
of that
fix
shit
that?
counts as a new view.
Yeah, they need to fix that shit then. That's stupid.
Oh no, they do it on purpose. That's a feature. Because their
It's-
ad revenue is based on views. So if they can pump the views, they get more ad revenue.
See, it would be the same thing as if you watched part of a video, moved away from it, and then came back and watched the rest
Yeah,
of the
no,
video.
I get it.
That counts as 2 views. It's the exact same thing.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's just weird.
Yeah, it's weird, but it's the only way that they can do it. There's really no good
No, I
way of
underst-
preventing it.
I understand once Caden said that. Like it does. I get it. It's still annoying.
But yeah,
I'm
I've
like,
had,
can we just like do the standard joke of, don't you love how if we were monetized, we'd have to censor ourselves like crazy, and yet the ad they put on mid-roll is going to be for a fucking dildo?
Wait, so when you're monetized, you can't swear and stuff like that, or what?
oh no, you
You
can.
can, but it's very, very strict.
Like, what do you mean by that? Give me an example.
Okay, so if we were monetized, the strictest
Yeah.
restriction is that we cannot use excessive hard language, and you can't swear within the first 30 seconds of a video.
Okay.
So, like, a lot of the OG YouTubers are dropping it again, but it used to be if you said more than like 2 fucks, your video would immediately get flagged and demonetized. So that's why everybody started using the censor bleeps and all that. And then for a while, we had the same rules as TikTok. You can't say things like kill, rape, murder, suicide.
Gun, rope.
I'm assuming that they got rid of that because. Yeah, I'm
No,
assuming that
people
they
just
got
started
rid of that.
ignoring it.
They
because-
have gotten rid of it. They have relaxed a lot.
Yeah, they've relaxed a lot, but there are still some.
Well, did you guys
Stuff.
see their new rules that they released recently that say that I was reading it and it says that if there's any video game you stream that has any murder in it or any graphic violence, you risk having your channel banned. I'm like, what is
Yeah.
that shit? When did that start being a thing? It's like literally in their rules that you can't stream violent video games anymore. And I was saying that to Stu. I'm like, what are they trying to do? Make their channel, make YouTube for like children now? Is that what the plan is? I just don't get it.
Actually, yes.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Okay,
Which means that we all risk getting our channels taken.
Here's the
down
thing.
because
YouTube, since it's owned by Google, is going more and more towards advertiser friendly. And the problem being is that the advertiser friendly does not mean what you're going to see in the ads. Because the advertisers want someone who is marketable. So they want someone that kids and everybody is going to relate to and want to click on and do, like they want Mr. Beast, basically. The motherfucker who is an absolute piece of shit, but
Oh, I
pretends
can't
that
stand
he's
him.
the
Yeah,
most perfect
I
person
know.
in the world.
I can't stand him either. Fucking asshole.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
the ads they show are going to be the worst shit. Like I've got ads for dildos, I've got ads for penis enlargement, I've got ads for all that shit, but I can't say fuck.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Makes so much sense. That's funny.
But
yeah,
yeah,
that's the one thing I don't understand. It's like you're telling YouTubers, oh yeah, no, we appreciate you. Use our platform, stream video games, but they can't be violent. They can't have any violence in them. I'm like, dude, that just cuts out like 99.9% of it.
well, the basic way to get around most of that is people just went to memberships. So it's like, okay, you're paying for it, so I can be a little bit more relaxed. And then when that stopped, because they're like, oh, well, your memberships only count if your video's monetized. And like, oh, okay, so that's bullshit. So we
You're
just
paying
went to
for nothing.
Patreon. It's basically, we have two ways of doing it. Either we put a Patreon exclusive and it's completely uncensored, and then we put a censored version on YouTube, or we just put the uncensored version on YouTube and went, all right, motherfucker, go ahead, demonetize me. My Patreon's already paid for it.
See, I know YouTube's gonna have a heyday with my shit because, like, I swear a lot and I play really violent games. But I ain't gonna stop just because YouTube is like slapping my wrist. And they haven't even come after me. I have not gotten a single copyright strike, not gotten a single
What's your viewer
warning,
count at right
never.
now? Or what's your sub count at?
Oh, my sub count is low, dude. I'm not even at
like, what's it at?
694.
Are you okay? See, yeah, so you can do memberships, but they don't really care because you're not into ad revenue yet.
Yeah, no. I'm assuming they'll be a lot more strict with me once I get more subscribers.
Because once
Yeah.
you can become a partner, they assign you a YouTube agent.
Because oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
So
didn't know
there's
anything about
actually there's like a liaison that you have to communicate with, and if they find an issue, that liaison contacts you and is like, hey, this is
Fix this.
something that we don't want, so take it down or fix it.
Okay.
I mean, even that, that's kind of it, but kind of not. So I know there are channels out. I know channels out there that, oh no, they absolutely they curse. They say suicide. They say murder. The whole 9 yards. It's interesting because they can say the words, but if they post, like if they show a post or a news article or something like that, they actually have to censor the article. They have to censor the writing, but they can say the words.
Fair enough.
I just got tired of the soft language, honestly. I got so tired of people being like, look, it's sewer slide. Bitch, he was unalived. No, he was fucking...
So tired of that. I'm also tired of pew pew. Jesus, get over that already. Come on.
Dude, I said pew pew because, like, it was the fucking awoo speak. It was ironic. And then people are like, no, that's what you have to call a gun now. I'm like, nope. It is now officially a firearm. I shall be referring to it by its proper serial number.
I call it a long range hole punch.
I call it reaching out and touch someone.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's actually kind of why I'm, it's hilarious. was like, while I'm still not monetized and I don't have memberships, I may as well get through like New Vegas and Oblivion and all that shit and just have fun with it. Although I did make sure to use my Xbox version of New Vegas so that way none of my mods pop in.
Oh, what's wrong with mods?
Look, having someone explode into ludicrous gibbs is one thing. Having them do it in a titty bar in downtown Freeside.
Well, boys and girls, I have a morning drop off. I still have to do dog work.
Yeah, we've been going
Work.
for 2.5 hours. I think it's time to call it tonight.
Yeah,
Sure.
we've gotten
Yeah.
into the gonzo period.
All right, so you guys want to say your good nights then?
I didn't mean
Sure.
to crash everybody's party.
Oh no, I was
Let's-
planning on calling it.
No,
We've
it's
been waiting
fine.
for the
I think
right
we're all,
moments.
I think we're all getting tired.
We
Okay.
are.
Let's hear a joke. Come on, what do you got for us?
Donald Trump's tiny shrinking
I
penis.
put her on the spot. She's like, shit.
Put the dogs out. Okay. Do you know anybody that can drink 2 liters of gasoline and stay alive?
No.
Jerry can.
Oh. Oh.
Damn.
All right. That was a good
For our
one.
younger
That was a
American
dad joke.
viewers, you're never gonna get it.
This is true.
That was a
This is
dad joke.
true. Hey, this is
Uh,
what I'm here for.
It's fine. It's good. We need a good laugh. Yeah, so come on by my channel over the next couple of days. I've been streaming Minecraft Story Mode Season 1, really older game, obviously, but I've been getting into the old Telltale games and just kind of restreaming them, having a lot of fun with that. I also have a podcast on my channel as well, called The Paint Cast. You guys are all welcome to be guests on it if you want. Just let me know. Yeah, that's about it. Check me out, subscribe, whatever.
Gamers,
Take
if
care,
I
have a good
add
night.
you to a Discord friend, is that going to, like, do notifications on when you're streaming? Like, does it do that?
Sorry. Sorry, what was the question?
Oh, adding friend on Discord. Does that give notifications for when you're streaming?
No, I don't think so. You'd have to like be subscribed to my channel. It would give you notifications then sometimes. YouTube, I noticed YouTube doesn't like
Okay.
I'm subscribed to Ollamh and I barely ever know when he's streaming. The only time I ever know is when I check his Discord because
Okay.
YouTube itself
I'm
doesn't
pretty
notify
sure
me.
the only reason I get notifications for every single one of his streams is because I'm a mod.
There you go.
Okay.
It's less of a hey, you're subscribed, and more of a do your fucking job.
Okay, because I get, well, when Ollamh announces it, then, that's when I know. Caden,
Yeah.
I don't, I mean, even though we're Discord friends, I don't see any notifications coming up from you.
Because you're not subscribed.
I am subscribed though, and I still don't get the notifications.
It's because I don't post.
Well, there we go.
What?
Okay, well, maybe you just need
It's
to.
also because when you subscribe, you have to check the notifications because YouTube will put you on only recommended notifications instead of all notifications.
Yeah.
So apparently I am subscribed to Ollamh because, well, that's just because you're doing a lot of, you're just putting it out there. Okay, catch me at this and this time. We're going to be streaming this and this and this. So
Yeah, he's the professional one. He has a schedule.
Yeah, no. So I have a schedule too. I stream every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's always been my schedule. Because I don't like to stream too late, because I have neighbors, and that'd just be rude to them. So yeah, no, I always start a stream at 6 p.m. and go for 2 hours.
I had a schedule. I was doing 12 to 3 and then 6 to 10. But then I decided to start focusing on long form, and now it's do I fucking feel like being in front of a camera right now?
25 years ago, my show was 2 to 5 a.m., with me taking care of the syndicated programming from 5 to 6. Then eventually, midnight to 2, and both of those times were like Wednesday night, Thursday morning. Now I'm Saturdays, 10 to midnight. And...
What you're hearing, children, is that all of us could potentially have a schedule, but no.
Well, no, I've been scheduled 10 to midnight since... Oh, damn, I've been back on the air for 4 years.
Yeah, I know. I mean, for like this YouTube shit.
Oh, yeah. But remember, I'm in that time slot because there are people ahead of me and behind me, and we're all using the same damned FM band.
Oh, speaking of which, if you don't feel like going and checking out Wrestling on the Radio or going to the website, you can also download the Radio Garden app and just use that.
I should also note, just because I need to give them a quick plug, WEFT, there's an app for that.
Okay.
You have no excuse. Listen to WEFT. God damn it.
That's showing up backwards on the camera, I know.
Okay, no shit. While I was playing around with my camera earlier when I was doing icons for a brief moment, I was actually just going to put up the WEFT link.
Kaden,
You would have been
we
staring at a hyperlink this entire time.
Kaden, are we
You
threatening people
our
to?
mascot.
Are we threatening people to listen to WEFT now?
I mean, why not? I'm
Okay,
neither in the
alright.
state nor on the channel, so I can do whatever the fuck I want.
There you go.
WEFT, because fuck your eardrums.
Okay, there we go. And
Perfect.
I made sure to put that back in the description. So,
And don't tempt me, Rask. I will absolutely make that commercial if I have to.
and that's
I
what,
mean, I wouldn't turn it down.
that is one recommendation I would say is when you're giving him the URL for it, just say new.weft.org.
But it's so much more fun to use the tongue twister.
Yeah, but you want people to
You're
be
saying
able
you
to.
don't spell new.
Yeah, you want people to understand what you're saying rather than just listing off a bunch of letters.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay, so I guess it's my turn. Yes. Hi. Please come to the den, hang out, join the cult, worship the God King of Foxes because fuck you, I'm amazing and handsome. Check out the Anarchy series. I'm sort of working on part 3 right now. There's a lot of people and a lot of French, and god damn, I fucking hate French. I'm also working on that Patreon video, so if you want to see me lose my shit while critiquing and ranking bad Kindle porn, keep an eye out for that. And other than that, have a good life. Oh, and because I have an official sign-off now, remember, it's not goodbye, it's until next time.
Suddenly, all of Caden's French subscribers just unsubscribed. Like,
Look, you know
oh,
what?
well.
If they're French, they can stay. If they're French-Canadian, they can go fuck themselves.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, well then.
What the hell?
Oh no, I've said it a lot. There are two peoples on the planet that I cannot stand. The French, because they're just so French, and then French-Canadian, because they're even more French than the French.
Fair enough.
When the fucking French say you're too French, you're too goddamn French.
Okay.
All right, so I think we're up to Rasklin now.
Yeah, wherever.
Tomorrow night, Over the Edge on community radio for East Central Illinois, WEFT 90.1 FM, streaming online at new.weft.org/listen.
So yeah, doesn't make yeah that just
That was so bloodless.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do my outro now. So as always, guys, thanks for being here, and I'll talk to you
Thank
next
you.
time.
Take care.
Metal.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. As always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new here, don't forget to prod that subscribe button. If you want to be kept up to date when we go live and stuff like that, make sure to ring the bell. But as we pointed out, YouTube doesn't always tell you, so make sure to check out the social media links down below. That's everything from our Facebook page to the permanent invite for the Discord server, where I try to make sure to notify you guys of when we go live and stuff like that. For example, in about an hour, we're going to be back with more Tales of the Shire. And then tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Time, we'll be back with more Oblivion. Don't forget the top link in the description down below will take you to our fourth wall page where we have sweatshirts, t-shirts, tank tops, the whole 9 yards, and more merch to come. All that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio.